Now here comes the real problem. We have already determined that materialists are incapable of deriving any moral values because they are dependent on the fickle nature of man. But if moral values are derived from reality and materialists are incapable of having any moral values, what would that say about their reality? Do they even have a reality, or is it all mere subjective perception of phenomena? What does that say about science itself? The empirical process, our studies of nature and man. Does an external world even exist? It seems that skepticism over reality remains persistent and would not be shaken, especially that now we have re-established the link between values and reality. This is why it is no longer possible for materialists to claim an objective reality, in which they could do their science experiments and come up with scientifically based claims about evolution and the origins of the universe. But then they turn around and declare that their moral values are subjective. Because they conceded to the notion that objective morality was impossible, they have also thrown the towel on the possibility of having an objective reality. And here lies the evolutionist dilemma. No longer can materialists declare the scientific veracity of the theory of evolution based on science alone without first conceding that moral values are no longer subjective but objective. For subjective values cannot reflect an objective reality. But what is the truth of the matter? Are both reality and morality subjective? Or are they both objective? Subjective morality is basically every person with his own morals, meaning that there are no guidelines for society or rules or anything. It is absolute anarchy. Subjective reality, however, is much worse. If every person has his own reality, then there is no external world. There is only you. Everything your senses are bombarding your brain is no more than a fantasy, a projection, a hallucination. Even your own brain is doubtful to exist. Your own body and your own soul. Is the Matrix movie actually real? Are we all hooked up to a grid, being fed information so we could remain docile? Or perhaps reality is even more sinister. Are you now trapped inside the belly of a cosmic beast who is holding your senses captive so you would not resist it as it digests you to oblivion? The world as we know it is now in question. The more we disengage from objective morality, the more reality itself slips away. Our times today are witnessing the great beginnings of material nihilism. But hold on a second. This picture is actually not that grim.